Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming something that has been requested for the longest time, probably like a month now. And this is my custom Z palette video. You guys have all been asking me about what's in my custom palettes, all the shades, swatches, things like that. So I'm finally filming that for you guys. You guys have been requesting it forever, so I'm going to show you guys shadows in my Z palettes, swatch them, and tell you guys what are my favorites. Before I get into the video though, I wanted to address something. Obviously, my hair, I dyed it. If you guys have me on Snapchat, you would have seen. I did dye it myself. I just like bleached it, and it is a lot lighter now. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it is really silvery. Yeah, I made like an ashy blonde, just like very ashy silvery blonde, and I actually really love it. The top part, I only dyed it once, so it's still kind of in transition. I'm gonna be dyeing it white. A lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, what the fuck, why is your hair white? But I really want like platinum, just like white hair. So this is obviously the transition kind of phase. It's like gray right now. I actually really like it right now though, either way. It's super like blonde and like ashy and just, I like it. I like how it looks. But I do want it to be like white blonde, not just like silvery and like ashy. But yeah, a lot of people are saying they can't really see the difference, but trust me, there's a difference. It was a lot more brassy and a lot darker before. Yeah, I am a natural blonde though, so the transition kind of went from like blonde to blonder. But yeah, it is kind of silvery right now. I'm going to post pictures on Instagram so you guys can kind of see what it looks like better. But yeah, let me know if you guys like it. I'm going to bleach it one more time so it gets kind of like white. Or just let me know in the comment section if I should kind of leave it like this color but just tone it a little more so it's more of like a gray color. So you can see like right there, like it's super silvery. It's only picking up like a few parts of my hair as silver, but it is really silvery right now. It looks really gray. Which I like. I kind of like it as silver, but I am gonna go white eventually. Maybe not now, maybe in a few weeks or this week. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't know, but let me know in the comment section if you guys think I should go kind of like white, like really platinum blonde, or keep it kind of like silvery ashy blonde. But if I do decide to kind of keep it gray for now, I think I'm gonna tone it one more time so it's actually like fully gray. I toned it once, but it still is a little bit brassy in some part. But yeah, let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Please let me know because I'm very undecided. I don't know what to do, so let me know in the comment section. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video that has been highly requested for the longest time. So before I get into this, there has been kind of like a Z palette scandal right now. If you guys don't know what's going on, there's probably YouTube videos up about it. Just look up Z palette scandal or go on Twitter and I'm sure you'll see it because it's all over my Twitter. So I'm not going to be promoting the actual Z palettes. That is what I have them in now, but I'm probably going to switch them to the Makeup Forever ones. I'll have the Makeup Forever ones linked down below. But yeah, I have heard good things about the Makeup Forever palettes, so I'm probably going to switch the shadows into those palettes instead of these because I'm not going to support them anymore after what happened. That's not what this video is about though. It's not about Z palette. It's just about these shadows in the palette, and into it. So this is my first one. This is the purpley kind of berry tone palette. This is my favorite for sure. I'm always using it in videos. You guys have been talking about this one like crazy in my comment section. So here's what it looks like. I did like customize this and put all my shadows into it. The majority of them are Makeup Geek, and there's some Anastasia, some Morphe, but mainly Makeup Geek. But yeah, I'm gonna go through and just tell you guys the shades and then insert swatches as I go. Okay, so I'm gonna go left to right. So this first shadow right here, this is Phantom from Makeup Geek. I'm gonna insert swatches of all the shadows. This is a really pretty iridescent kind of purpley duochrome shade. This next one is Whimsical from Makeup Geek. It's a foiled Makeup Geek shadow, so it is super shimmery and metallic, and it's a light pinky color. I love this one. It's one of my favorites for sure out of this palette. I'm always using this shade. Next one is Daydreamer from Makeup Geek. I used this in my last tutorial. It's another Makeup Geek foiled shadow, and it's a foiled kind of light lavendery color. The next one is High Wire from Makeup Geek, also a favorite. This is like my favorite silver color to use. So yeah, it's just a standard kind of silver metallic eyeshadow. It's like my go-to silver shadow. As you can tell, these three shades I like use and abuse all the time. They're like my favorite. So this is Petal Pusher from Makeup Geek. It's a matte, really cool tone, kind of rosy pink. I love this. I like to use it as my transition shade for when I do purple eyeshadow look. The next shadow is Unexpected from Makeup Geek. It's a matte, almost like grayish purple color. This next shadow is from Morphe actually, and it's in the shade Sassy. It's like a metallic-y purple color with a little bit of like blue reflex to it. It's super cool, and it is a Morphe shadow. So now I'm going on to the second row. This first shadow is Pillow Talk from Makeup Geek. Yes, this is Makeup Geek, I believe. I don't know how to describe this shade other than a kind of like cool tone, pinky, purpley, mauvey shimmer color. That's a really bad description, but that's what it looks like. It's super pretty. Next shadow is Tuscan Sun right here. This is the only like warm shadow in this palette. It does pull kind of pink on the eyes though. It's almost like more of a peachy kind of pink, so it's like basically a mix of peach and pink. I love this shadow. The next shadow is Hopscotch from Makeup Geek. It's a light pastel purple color. The next shadow is another duochrome shadow from Makeup Geek. This is Black Light. It's super, super cool. It's a duochrome between purple and kind of like an aqua blue. It's super, super cool. I love this shadow. This next shadow is from MAC. I actually broke this one. It's a little bit chipped, but this is Fig 1 from MAC. It's a purpley matte color. It's just your standard purple matte. And the next shadow to the right of that is Caitlin Rose. It's another foiled Makeup Geek shadow, and it's a purpley kind of foiled shadow. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a purple foiled color. And this last shadow on this row is called Radiance. This is from Morphe. It's a darker foiled kind of like blackberry purple color. So this third row, the first one is my all-time favorite. This is like my go-to. This is Cupcake from Makeup Geek. I use it all the time in my tutorials. I use this shadow so much. It's one of my all-time favorites. Definitely recommend from this palette. It's one of my all-time favorites. So it's like a light kind of mauve pink color. Next shade is Grand Stand from Makeup Geek, also another favorite. It is a foiled Makeup Geek shadow, and it's kind of like a taupey champagne color. It's super, super pretty. The next shade is Fashion Addict from Makeup Geek. It's another matte shadow, and this is kind of more of a fuchsia purple color. I love to use this in my crease when I'm doing purple looks. The next shadow is Curfew from Makeup Geek. So Fig 1 and Curfew are kind of similar. They're pretty much dupes for each other, but I prefer the Makeup Geek one just because I like Makeup Geek formula over MAC. But Curfew is basically your standard matte purple shade. Next shade is also another holy grail. This is Americano from Makeup Geek. It's this one right here, and it's a dark espresso brown. It's a matte, so it's like my favorite. I use it all the time to deepen up my crease. So the next shade is right here. This is, what is this one? I don't know what this is. This is from Makeup Geek in the shade Showtime. So yeah, that's the shade right here. It is a metallic, deep cranberry purple color. Descriptions, honestly. So the last shade in this row is Vintage from Makeup Geek. It's a mixture of like purple and charcoal gray, so it's super unique. It's like a eggplantish purpley charcoal color. That's a really bad description, but yeah. So this first shade in the last row of this palette is Simply Marlena from Makeup Geek, also another favorite. This next shadow is from Morphe. This is Rosewood. It's a fuchsia, almost like berry kind of purple color. It's like a true cranberry color. Love this one. It's a matte Morphe shadow. I feel like Morphe single shadows are totally underrated. They're super bomb. So this next shadow, this is the third from the right. This is Red Earth from Makeup Geek. This is Red Earth from Anastasia. Kind of like a mix between red and brown. This next one is a holy grail of mine. This is Bitten from Makeup Geek, which is the perfect cranberry shade. Definitely recommend out of this palette. So the next shade is Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek. Also another favorite. I love this shade. It's a deep burgundy shadow, so I love to use it for when I'm deepening up my crease or like my outer corner when I'm doing like berry or purple looks. It's the perfect deep burgundy shade. Next shade is obviously a holy grail. You kind of need this in any palette. It's a black shadow. This is Makeup Geek's Corrupt Eyeshadow, which is just your standard black shadow. So that wraps up this palette. So my next custom palette is my warm one. So this is the one with all my warm orangey reddish tones. It's just great. Look at it. It's just amazing. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing, left to right. Did I even? It's right to left. Wow, I really was just saying I was doing left to right. Oh wow, I'm so stupid. Okay, so right to left this time. I'm stupid and I said left to right last time, but right to left. Oh god, it doesn't have a name. Oh my god, no! No! Okay, so there's like 2 shadows in here that are from, no, 3. Oh great. There's actually 3 shadows in here from Ofra that don't have names on the back of them, so I'm gonna try and search them up and then have them linked down below because I honestly have no idea what the names are. I do know they're from Ofra obviously, but I don't know the names. That's great. great. Amazing. Okay, queen YouTuber. So yeah, this first one is Ofra. It's super pretty. It's just your like essential shimmery champagne color. So the next one is Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek. This is also a holy grail of mine because it's just your typical beige shadow. I like to use it to set my base for when I'm doing my eyeshadow. And the next shade is Shimmer Shimmer from Makeup Geek. It's like a holy grail of mine to highlight my inner corners. Next shade is Orange Soda from Anastasia. You guys, this shadow is like a lifesaver. I've been using this shadow for probably like 2 years now. It's just my favorite transition shade. It's a really light orangey like creamsicle color. It's just perfect as a transition color. And this is from Anastasia. I don't know if I said that before. So the next shadow is from, where is this from? Oh yeah, okay, this is Makeup Geek Creme Brulee. It's kind of similar to Orange Soda, but it is a little bit more neutral. It's less of an orange color, but again, it's just another good transition shade. Next shade is from Anastasia. This is Birkin. More like mauve-y kind of neutral shade. It kind of pulls like mauve on your eyes, but it's another good transition shade. Next shade is Frappe or Frappe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Frappe? Yeah, it's Frappe. From Makeup Geek. It's a perfect brown. This is like the perfect brown shade for the crease, and it's very neutral. It doesn't really pull warm or cool tone. It's just right in the middle, so it's like perfect for your crease. So next row, I have a lot of shimmers in this row. So the first one is from Makeup Geek. This is, what is this? This is Magic Act from Makeup Geek, another just holy grail gold shadow. So it's like the perfect gold. Next shadow is In the Spotlight from Makeup Geek. This is more of a peachy kind of shimmer color. So another holy grail. You can see I kind of made a dent in this one. It's really bomb. It's like a peachy shimmery foil shadow from Makeup Geek. Next shade is one of those Ofra shadows that I don't know the name of. Super pretty though. It's like a really pretty bronzy gold. I love this shadow so much. I'm so sad I don't know the name of it though. I'll try my hardest to find it, but yeah, that's from Ofra. Next shadow is Makeup Geek Chickadee. It's kind of more of a darker, like brighter version of Orange Soda. So Orange Soda's on the top and then Chickadee, so it is a little bit more of a brighter orange. So I love this one for when I'm doing warm orangey looks. So the one next to that is also one of the Ofra shadows. I don't know the name of, but it is a really pretty foiled like brown color. The next shade is one of my favorite shadows. This is Caramelized from Morphe. This is like the perfect brown crease color. The last shade on this row is Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. It's the perfect warm red brown for the crease. So this third row, the first shade here is Untamed from Makeup Geek. It's another foil Makeup Geek shadow. This is a super bright gold yellowy kind of color. So this next shade is Tiki Hut from Makeup Geek. It's very pukey. It's a pukey brown. So yeah, it's like a mustardy pukey brown shade. This next shade is from Makeup Geek again. This is like another perfect pukey brown color. This is Desert Sands from Makeup Geek. It's like more of a mustardy version of Tiki Hut. This is the Morphe shadow in the shade Flame. I love this shade. This might be kind of scary for some people because it is a super bright orange, but I love this shadow. It's super bright, very vibrant on your eyes. Love this. Next shadow is Anarchy from Makeup Geek. It's a foiled, I don't even know why this shadow's in here. I'm pretty sure I just ran out of space in this one and I put this in here because it is like a cranberry color, which doesn't really fit with this color scheme like at all. But yeah, I did run out of space in this one, so I just put it in here. It is a cranberry shimmer color from Makeup Geek. So the next shade right here is Bridesmaid from Makeup Geek. This is kind of like a grayish color. Yeah, okay, these shades right here are the ones that didn't fit in the other Z palette I have, so they're all kind of like cool toned-ish purpley, so it's like a purpley almost like mauve color. But yeah, that's Bridesmaid from Morphe. Next shade, this is Mocha from Makeup Geek. It's another brown deepening color. So the first shade on the last row is Flame from Makeup Geek. It's like the perfect coppery orange color. I love this shadow so much. It's a full Makeup Geek shadow. This next shade is a holy grail of mine, definitely a favorite from this palette. This is Sienna from Anastasia. I think for like probably like a year or something, this was like all I used in my crease, you guys. It's like the perfect red brown. Okay, next shade is Blazing from Anastasia. Also another favorite. This is more of a red, kind of warmer red version of Sienna. They're kind of similar, but Blazing is definitely redder than Sienna. So this next shade is from Makeup Geek. This is Morocco from Makeup Geek. So it's like the perfect burnt orange color. The next shade is Razzleberry from Makeup Geek. You guys are probably looking at this like, what the fuck is that? Why is there glitter in it? But it is a perfect cranberry, just true red color. You guys are probably thinking that the glitter is just totally throw it off, and it threw it off for me too, but the glitters in this shadow do not pull on your eye, so you can't even see the glitters. They just don't pick up on the brush. So yeah, it just ends up being a perfect red cranberry kind of color. So the last shade in the palette and the last shade I'm going to talk about is Secretive from Morphe. This is a eggplant deep purple color. That kind of sums it up. Like I said in this video, if you guys are looking for a place to store the single shadows, don't get Z Palette. I no longer support them. Don't get them. I'm not going to talk about that in this video because that's a whole other video. I'm sure there's tons of people talking about it on their channels. But yeah, it's just this whole scandal, so just don't buy those palettes. I no longer support them. I'm going to be picking up the Makeup Forever ones, which I'll link them down below if you guys want to check them out to store your eyeshadows in. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the hair. Also, just don't forget to leave a comment about it. Tell me if you guys think I should make it more silver or if I should make it white. Let me know. But I'm not going to keep it this color for sure. I'm either going to go silver or white. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me any other video requests down below for sure. Also, if you guys want to keep up with me and see what I'm doing, like my Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that fun stuff, I'm always active on there. So go check them down below in the description box. I have links to them as well as my usernames and stuff like that if you guys want to go follow me and check out what I'm doing. But also make sure to give this video a like, thumbs up on your way out just to help me out. It really helps out a lot if you guys give this video a thumbs up on your way out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. That was my phone. Also, these are swatches. To go through.